Thinking about visiting Austin? Well, let me tell you, you are going to love it here. And if you're like a lot of our visitors, you might find yourself asking, should I live in Austin? Well, today I'm going to take you through the best things to do when you visit Austin, but I'm also going to show you what it costs to live here. We're going to cover the best neighborhoods, the hottest attractions, and the local lifestyle. So if you're planning a trip to Austin, consider this video your ultimate guide. No visit to Austin is complete unless you start with downtown. Downtown is the city's cultural and business hub. It's home to the 6th Street, Rainey Street, and the famous Congress Avenue. This is the perfect spot for live music, for rooftop bars, food trucks, and historical landmarks like the Texas Capitol. My favorite part of downtown is on the west end of 2nd Street. It's a beautiful area. It's lined with trees that light up at night, and there are some amazing restaurants down in that area. Now, if you wanted to live in downtown Austin, expect to find historical homes as well as high-rise condos. At the cheap end, you can get a small one-bedroom condo for about $400,000 or so, and it could go all the way up to $2 million and more for a bigger condo with a high-rise view. Downtown is perfect for young professionals who want to enjoy everything the city has to offer, a vibrant nightlife, as well as walkability and easy access to whatever they need. Right near downtown is Lady Bird Lake and Zilker Park. These are perfect spots to visit for outdoor enthusiasts. This is where locals go for a run, walk their dogs, and just take in some skyline views. Now, if you want to get out on the water, you can definitely rent a kayak or a paddle boat. I don't recommend swimming in there, but being on the water is one of the best ways you can also explore the city. Zilker Park is also home to Barton Springs Pool, which is a naturally spring-fed pool. It is great to swim in when it's really hot in the summer. I have to warn you, the water's cold, so the rest of the year it might be a little too chilly, but in a hot summer day, it's a perfect spot to cool off. And if you want some great tasting barbecue, visit Terry Black's, which is very close to that area. Zilker and Barton Hills neighborhoods are just minutes from downtown, but it offers a little bit quieter lifestyle. You can enjoy having your own yard, a little more space, but you still have easy access to all of the parks and everything that downtown has to offer. Homes in this area average around 1.2 to 1.3 million, and it's a highly desirable areas for families that want to be close to downtown, but not quite in the chaos of the city. While you're in Austin, you should also check out South Congress for some quirky shopping, some street art, an iconic view of the Capitol building, as well as some of the best restaurants that Austin has to offer. I personally love Perla's. If you're into seafood, I'd highly recommend that one. If you want to do something more casual and low-key, home sliced pizza is a classic that you can't go wrong with. While you're there, you can also take a picture in front of Joe's Coffee Shop. There's the I Love You So Much mural that everyone loves to photograph. Now, if you want to live in the South Congress area, you can find cute bungalows, you can find modern townhomes and renovated condos. Home prices are going to range from about $800,000 to about $1.5 million. This is perfect for creatives, entrepreneurs, and foodies who want to be in the heart of everything. East Austin is also a great place to visit for its local food scene, craft breweries, and local art. Everyone raves about Franklin's barbecue. I personally would not stand in that line to get the barbecue. As a tip, you can call ahead and place an order and pick it up while you're there. But if you're short on time, I just highly recommend going to Terry Black's. But Franklin's is amazing if you have the time for it. East Cesar Chavez also has amazing options for bars and restaurants that have cool vibes, unique foods from different ethnicities and cultures around the world. It is fantastic for anyone who is a foodie. On the east side of Austin, you can find older homes as well as brand new homes where someone took an old home, tore it down, and then built a modern townhome or a condo. At the low end, you can get a renovated condo for about $500,000 up to over $1 million if it's a nicer, larger size home. This area is growing rapidly and it's always changing, which makes it a desirable area for people that want to be in a creative, growing part of the city. Now, just north of Austin is the Domain, which is referred to as Austin's mini downtown or second downtown. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might think that's just a shopping mall, isn't it? It is an outdoor mall, but it's more than that. It's also a tech hub. There's offices, big high-rise condos. So it's similar to downtown in the fact that people can work, live, and play there. You can enjoy high-end shopping, fine dining, arts, and entertainment. The Rock Rose District is where you can find a lot of nightlife, entertainment, and bars. And some of the same restaurants that you might find downtown have a second home at the Domain. The Domain is also home to major employers like Meta, Indeed, and Amazon. If you want to live near the Domain, you can rent some high-end luxury apartments right there, but a lot of families choose to live around the surrounding neighborhoods. Two of my favorite neighborhoods in this area are Balcones Woods and Millwood. You can find cute homes from the 1970s and 80s that have been renovated. At the low end, expect to spend around $400,000 up to the mid-8s or so. The Domain area is a great choice for tech workers who work along the north part of Austin's tech corridor, and for people who want their money to go a little further than it would in the heart of downtown. Now, if you have at least a few days to spend in the Austin area, I definitely recommend taking a day trip. One of the great things about Austin is that it's surrounded by so many other really cool, beautiful small towns. So while you're here, you could drive out towards Dripping Springs or even further to Fredericksburg and experience the wine country. There's so many unique distilleries and wineries out in the area, and it's just a beautiful setting and a drive. You can also go to Wimberley. They have a beautiful swimming hole known as the Blue Hole. Great place to cool off in the summer. And the downtown also has some really cool eclectic shops and artists. And for a bit of history, you can also drive down to Green, Texas, which is an old, charming historical town that has the oldest dance hall in Texas, and they have live music there almost every day. So definitely visit that one if you have the time. So if you're willing to venture outside of Austin and live in one of the surrounding towns, whether it's Wimberley, Dripping Springs, Round Rock, Cedar Park, your money definitely goes a lot farther. You can get newer homes and developments there, and a lot of families choose to move out to those suburban areas because they don't really need to commute to downtown every day, and they can enjoy some of the charm that the Texas Hill Country has to offer while not being too far away from the city. Home prices in these areas are definitely more affordable, starting from about $400,000 to the mid-8s or so. So it gives people a lot more variety and options to choose from. So why do so many people fall in love with Austin? Well, it has to do with the culture, the food scene, the music, the beautiful scenery, all of the things you can enjoy outdoor. And even though some of the prices may seem high, maybe they seem cheap, it's really all a matter of perspective. We have such a thriving job market here that keeps bringing new people into the city. And with it, there's so much land and opportunity to build as well. It makes our housing market very robust. So if you're thinking about moving here, I would love to help you explore the lifestyle and help you pinpoint which part of town might be the right area to match your needs. As well as if you're just planning on making a trip here, ask me whatever you'd like to know, more recommendations for restaurants, things to see and do. Just drop any questions you have in the comments below, and please subscribe to this channel for more Austin area insights.